Hi guys, I'm Greg. I'm the head chef at Harrods. Today we're going to be making a fried eggplant appetizer. So this is what your eggplant will look like when you get it from the store. I've already taken one, cut down the sides, peeled everything off because you do not want to eat this. Here's the top of mine. These are some slices I've got. Today we're going to take these, we're going to fry them up, and we're going to put them with a nice little sauce. So if we come over here, most people don't have a deep fryer. You might have a Fry Daddy at home, in which case more power to you. You also want to have a spider. You want to keep everything prepared close to hand. You want to make sure that your flour is always sifted out nicely. Same thing with the Panko we're going to cover it up with, because these little clumps here will make everything look ugly and not cook as well. So most cooking, you will not see someone wearing gloves. It's like a cartoon. You don't see them going to the bathroom before battle. You don't see the cooks washing their hands in between every step. So we have our flour, which I use a seasoned flour. This is my buttermilk and egg dip. Some people will mix them together and make a batter. I like to go from one to the other. Finish with Panko. Panko doesn't have any flavor to change anything. It holds up really well and it looks really nice. I have my pan. My pan is hot. You always want to have the right dish, the right size for what you're going to prepare. Again, you want your oil to be clean. I've already skimmed it because I've used it. It's heated up. You can check with water to see if it's the right temperature. A couple nice little pops are good. If it sizzles and smokes and steams, do not want to use it. It is too hot. Let it cool back down before you try, or everything will burn on the outside before it's cooked inside. All right, so we're going to put these in our flour. We're going to coat them nicely, evenly, so that the whole thing cooks evenly. We're going to take them, put them on our buttermilk. Again, we want to make sure that it's cooked evenly. A lot of corporate restaurants, you are not allowed to touch the food. At this point, you will be doing everything with tongs. I have a hard time seeing that everything's done with tongs, and then I have to clean it every step too. I'd rather wear the gloves, get that done. All right, so these cook evenly. I'm going to put everything here in the back. I missed a little spot there. I'm going to cover it up. Keep moving right along. Again, with the tongs, it might be harder to see that spot that came off. So, I now have all 5 pieces breaded and ready. I'm going to take off the wet gloves so I'm not making more of a mess. And then we are going to put these in. The oil, you can see how it's sizzling. Some of the Panko is coming off. I need to turn it down just a little bit there so that it does not blacken and cook unevenly. I'm going to get my tongs so that I can check them and keep them turned over. If you have a small lid that you can use to press in a little bit, that is good, but be very careful. You do not want to burn yourself. It is no fun. That's a quick visit to the ER. Your doctor might give you a good cream to have, but it's not worth it in the long run. You always want to play it safe in the kitchen, especially with fire. If the oil goes over the edge, it'll catch fire. You do not want to use water to put that out. Grab your flour and dump it on the fire. That will suffocate it. The water will spread. All right, so we're getting to be a nice color here. We're going to take them out and put them back on our dish for a moment. That will let some of the oil drain off before we are ready to serve it. Get that looking a little more evenly there. Sometimes you do have to press them down. And the fryer, I can use 2 baskets to hold them in place. There are a couple different ideas on your presentation on how you can do it. I personally like the bed of greens. It makes the color stand out a little bit more. This has a nice, easy feel if you're sharing it with people, or if you like to eat a lot of the sauce. This is just a marinara. You're welcome to use whatever base you like for dipping, whether it's a jar or a can, or you make yours own at home. So I hope everybody enjoys it. You have a great Valentine's Day.